How's it going, guys? Welcome back. Today we got some more Madden, we got some more franchise mode, and we are gonna go out and try to do the impossible. Even more impossible than turning those brownies around over the last 15 years, possibly. And that is trying to get the Dolphins to win a Super Bowl this very year. We chose the Dolphins because they have the current lowest overall in Madden 20 right now, so we most definitely have the biggest challenge ahead of us. We might just be happy to make playoffs, but a Super Bowl would be great. You take a look at the Dolphins' good players right now. Howard, Kenny Stills, dude. Kenny Stills is a top player on this list. Maybe it is still there because a wide receiver. I'm going to play that game. Laramie Tunsil as well. We'll go ahead and see what we can make happen here. Let's get this going to Brian Flores. What kind of coaching ability do we have here today? Better be a darn good one using these Dolphins. Let's go take a look at this team real quick. My team, my depth chart. See what we got to work on. Probably with a 68 overall every. That is not the screen I'm looking for. There's a screen on here somewhere that should show roster. Maybe that is the screen I was looking for. It was this screen right here. You know, I find what I was looking for. All right, so we take a look at this team. A lot of 60 overall. It's very solid. Ryan Fitzmagic is only a 75 overall in this game. Why? What did he ever do wrong? All right, so we're good with running back. We're good there. It looks like the offensive line's going to need some work. It looks like, I don't know, the Browns over the Browns. Sorry, Dolphins. They used to have a good defensive line. Not so much anymore. We definitely need a right end, and we need a left end. Maybe the CBs ain't doing too bad. We got a lot of work to do. I don't know how much work we can do. I guess we start with a right end. We definitely need to get that 67 out of there. We definitely need to get, we don't need to get another middle linebacker. We kind of do though, because we're running a 3-4, and we'll have an option there. And any sort of offensive line at all would be fantastic over there. Besides left tackle, we do have a left tackle. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. Now, the thing is, what's going to be interesting here is how easily can we trade for players. I feel like this is going to be difficult. Upgrade position, everything. Is that an option? Everything? Left guard. All right, so let's see what we have out here. White hair. That's actually black hair. I hate to break it to you. Actually, before we even do that, let's take a look at some of the free agents. There are a lot of free agents out there. We don't need wide receivers. We don't need tight ends. Was it a left end or a right? I think it was a right end. I think it was a right end. To see wide receivers, middle linebacker. We had one middle linebacker. We don't need one of those. We don't need a strong safety. So pretty much everything out there we don't need. A right guard. Clint Bowling, the ex-Bengal baby. How much does he want? 4.48 million. I'll give him a call. Let's give him a little ring. See how his day's been going. He only wants 1 year. We can do that. Maybe. How the heck do I edit this? I don't. I guess not. Am I not allowed to negotiate here? We'll sign him straight up. Let's do it, Clintykins. Clint Bowling has signed a 1 year, $4.45 million contract. All right, so there is a right guy. Okay, I think right tackle. I gotta look again. I already forgot what we needed. I could have swore it was the left side. I'll take a look here real quick. It was the left tackle that we had, and then, yeah, we had a left tackle. Clint Bowling slides in there at right guard, so we definitely need a left guard. No doubt about that. We need a left guard and a right tackle. Can't be getting beat up the middle like that all the time. Even if we can get up to like a 70-some overall out of free agency, maybe make a big splash in a trade, then after that, we'll go ahead and take a look here, see what they have out here as far as, oh, okay, I can't, never mind, I lied. Wrong screen here. We'll get used to it. Like I said, still new to left guard. Left guard's what we needed. The best one, oh, we ain't getting no left guard, sorry to tell you. Centers? Nope. Right guard? Nope. Okay, this is definitely not the way. Oh, this is practice squad eligible. I'm definitely looking at the wrong screen. Let's try this again. Left guard. This is like a new kid on the block. Never played the game in his life or something here. What do we got going on? No, we definitely can't go left guard. John Sullivan would be an upgrade at center. Brandon Fusco would be an upgrade at right guard. We don't need a right guard. We need a right tackle. 76, Jeremy Parnell. I could do that. A good right guard, or left. I can't speak today. Take the money. Take the money and run. Signed a 1 year contract. Parnell to the team for the boys. Left guard, 66. It was a center that had the 72. We'll go with the center. He's got a 72. Anything, man. Anything to help this offensive line. It is just terrible. You gotta win the battle of the trenches. And with that, we upgrade to a couple of green looking overalls. That always looks nice and sparkly. Sullivan, and then, what? Oh, I thought that was a Sightless. Deitler. All right, Deitler. Left guard, 64. We're going to be hurting at left guard unless we put somebody out of position, which I really don't want to have to do. So we're just going to leave that there. And then quarterback's always an option if it was needed. At least we have some decent wide receivers, apparently. I disagree, but I mean, sure. Middle linebackers, the second middle linebacker. We could pick up a middle linebacker, and we need a right end. That is what I was thinking there. Middle linebacker, right end. And I want to see if we can make a big splash in a trade. We have some draft picks to work with here, so we might as well try to do it if we can. Right end, Stacy McGee. Okay, power rusher, speed rusher, run stopper. Do we want to go with the right? They're all 72, so we ain't got to get too picky there. Run stopper, maybe? Go with the guy that can stop the run a little bit there. We're going to have 3 guys up there all the time. We're going to have a linebacker coming out on the sides. Didn't matter too much from any sort of coverage perspective because of that, because we have, it's always going to be rushing. We should be good there. Yeah, let's go with the run stopper. See if we can't get somebody to help us out there. Derek Shelby, how much money do you want? 1.6 mil. Consider me sold. Come on down. And then we needed a linebacker. There was a good linebacker out there. There was a couple of them. Good run stopper. Field general. I'd like a field general. 83 speed. I wish that was your overall, though, there, Zach Vigil. That'd be great. 73, though, is Mason Foster. He's designed to stop the run, but he's just so much better than everybody else. We have 2 linebackers. We don't really need to be, if we coach him up properly, but he's just so bad on the defensive side. 52, 63. It's got to be better than what we got, though. Mason Foster, he probably wants good money. Nah, 2.9. These guys are just like, sign me. I ain't got a job anyway. I ain't worried about it, boys. All right, so we got our team to a 70 overall. We're up 2 overall points, 73 offense, 73 defense. I still think, man, if we can make a move for a quarterback, I know it's so difficult to trade for a quarterback in this game, but if we could just make that happen, make some freaking moves, that would be great. That would be the way to go. Do you think we can get a guy like Big Ben? Now he's 37. He's older. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here. Is the fact that he's an older quarterback. Yeah, we're going to set that there. That'd be fantastic. It's like trade type player. I'd like to do both, but we're going to throw on Ryan Fitzpatrick because we're not going to use him anymore. We're nice people. We're going to send the Steelers a good quarterback like that back. The ex-Harvard boy, the ex-Blue, or the ex-Bengal as well. Great player. We're going to throw in a first-round draft pick probably. A 20. Oh, we should have made these trades before we signed those players because we was worse then, so it's probably worth more. Do I have a little trade meter somewhere? Oh, we got to throw in a first-round draft pick for Big Ben, I'm sure. Let's see what this looks like. Interest levels, high, medium, low. You look very interested, I can tell. Trade interest level is very, very low. Okay, that's what I thought. I wanted to see that to see what it'd say, though. We're going to throw in another draft pick. Do we have more first-round draft picks? Because we are dishing them up to date for Big Ben. There's a second firstie. What you boys think about that one? I am positive the interest level is still low. Send to the Dolphins. Yeah, well, I would still like you to accept that, though. We're just making fun of Cody Whitehair. We might as well see if we can pick him up. First round draft pick for Cody White. See, I don't understand why I can't see a trade meter here. You know what? I used to take things for granted for NHL. At least they give us a trade bar meter. Why do I not see one of those here? We're going to give them 2 seconds here, see what happens. Oh, they're very interested. Okay, send to the Bears. That's what I'm looking for. Send to the Dolphins, trade offer accepted. All right, so we picked up a left guard, whether we overpaid for that or not. We picked one up, much needed left guard. That's going to improve that offensive line tremendously. That'll be the best offensive lineman I think we have. Left side's looking really strong. Second best lineman. We still have tons, so I did forget about that. The center, now that's a position now could be worked on as well. I don't need one too badly. I'd love a wide receiver, but that's going to be a position that's really, really expensive. So I guess if we're going to have a struggling quarterback, we may as well try to just give us some big offensive linemen, defensive linemen to help this team out. One other position we can go after is going to be right outside linebacker, and let's try for a left end. All right, so we're picking up a new left end, a fresh one. Carlos Dunlap cost us a first, cost us a third, cost us a fourth. That is a lot to give up for Carlos Dunlap. Getting older, still a stud back there though. The Bengal great right there. So now we are improving, but we're just so hurting right now. We're up to a 72 overall. I really feel like our best chance here is to pick up a good quarterback, but we just can't. There isn't any chance of picking up a quarterback. I think that's gonna make these one-year rebuilds next to impossible. It's just the pure fact of knowing that you have to be able to go out there and you have to be able to go out there and literally be able to pick up a quarterback, and we don't have that option. Brock Osweiler is the best quarterback in free agency right now. Maybe if we pick up, let's see what we can do here. If we pick up an Eric Berry, let's see if we can trade him. We're going to sign him. We're going to sign him to a contract. I mean, granted, he just improved our defensive heavily. Maybe we should keep him. That was a big acquisition for us. But, I mean, at the end of the day, we need a quarterback. I mean, we're not asking for, like, best player in the league. We're just trying to go out there and Eric Berry's the best player on our team. Oh no, it can't be that bad that our team was that bad. You think they'll go Eric Berry for Cam Newton? No, not a chance. They don't want Eric Berry. He's kind of old. We're going to see if we can make this work, though. We're going to see if we can throw in a first-round draft pick, and it's pick number 1 because we're terrible. Eric Berry in the first. No, they're not going to do it. We might have to deal with it. We might have to deal with not having a quarterback terribly. We're going to go back to free agency because we ain't able to make a lot of upgrades from the draft pick perspective. I guess we should have picked up William Harris. What was we doing there? Des Bryant's out there. That is a pickup we got to make for wide receiver. Pick Desikin's up. Upgrade the wide receiver position. Tight end, we'll leave alone. Pierre Garcon, you're fine. Right outside linebacker at an 80. I think we could. We're going to try that too. We're going to try Nick Perry. We got like a lot of free agency signs. I don't even understand how we still have room on this team for all these guys. All right, so let's go take a look at this team one more time. So we're up to a 77 offense, 77 defense. We're finally green. So for whatever that's worth, we're making some progress, right? We're still lacking a right end and a center. So let's see if we can do something here about the center position. Wow, price of the 71. The disrespect from NFL freaking Madden EA over here. Mitch Morse, 81. I like that. I like the 81 overall range. That's pretty solid there. And can we do something better than that? Mike Pouncey. He's a little bit older. Maybe he goes a little cheaper. We'll see if they give him to us for a little bit of a discount here. We'll try... Let's try a second. Let's try a fourth. Let's see what they think about that, just to see what they're gonna... Oh man, that was close. Second and a fourth for Pouncey. Consider me sold. We'll throw in another fourth. Will that do the trick? Yes, sir. All right, so we picked up Mike Pouncey. Big addition there for center. Now we need to pick up a right end. If we can get a right end, I feel like we're making some progress here. Like I said, we're not stacked by any means, but we have a lot of solid players at the same time. Why am I looking at our team? That was not the direction we're supposed to be going here. Take a look here. We needed a right end. I had like a good right end. We might go all out for a good right end. Melvin Ingram? Go all out for Melvin Ingram? We're going to throw the house at somebody. It better be somebody good. We're going to see if we can't throw... Oh, we already used one of our first-round draft picks. Who am I kidding? I was thinking throw the house at the guy, but what are we going to throw at him? Especially a team like the Chargers that are a playoff team. That's going to be killer too, so I don't think that's going to happen. But I do want to see what it's going to look like. I just want to see like a trade meter example here for somebody who's expensive. Yeah, we got a while. Okay, so we'll go down to like maybe an 85-ish. We could. That would be great. Maybe even an 84. Anything's better than the freaking 72 we got right now, I guess. 83, Frank Clark. There's a good option. Frank Clark, baby. Oh, wow, that was more. I guess he was younger. Better go for the old guys. That definitely did not work out too well. See if we can't find an older guy again. That's the other key here. If you can find older players, they trade better, but you got to be able to find them. You got to find a team that's going to be willing to wheel and deal. There's Houston. That's 30, but the Cowboys want to... Was it the Cowboys? That was the Colts. The Colts probably want to win now. Eagles, Falcons, maybe the 49ers have somebody decent. Nick Bosa! They ain't going to trade him, though, because he's young. The Giants, they don't play defense. The Jaguars, 24, too young. Nope, too young. Wow, the Lions, look at their right ends they got going on over there. Flowers and Daniels. Packers are terrible. The Gerald McCoy. Let's see what they think about him. Oh, they like that. Let's see if we can throw on a... Do we have a second? Do we have a second in here? Tell me we have a second. Oh, we have another first. That's our current first. That's probably our current third, too. So we don't have anything but third-round picks right now. That's killer. We only get a few rounds to work with. We only get 2020 and 2022 on to work with. So this is it. They can either take that or we're not going to be able to feed the... Oh, so close. See if we can throw on a different player or something, I guess. Do we have anything laying around they might want? Josh... Oh, that's what we got to trade. What am I thinking? Josh Rosen. Josh Rosen's got to have... He doesn't? You gonna tell me Josh Rosen doesn't have trade value? We're going ballsy here. I hate to break it to you there, Miami, but apparently Josh Rosen's terrible. Because he's not even worth trading. They're going to give us Gerald McCoy, though, for Rosen. We couldn't get Newton or anything close to that, though. So I guess we had to give up Rosen for him. We couldn't just do Rosen straight up for him. So we picked up some players here. We're pretty solid. Up to a 76. 79 offense, 79 defense. I think we can become a playoff contender at least. At least compete for playoffs. Now we can go for a quarterback. We already brought that up about 1.5 million times. Offensive line's looking stout right now. The defense, we have a 74 middle linebacker. Maybe we sign a middle linebacker and a defensive tackle. Are there better ones out there? Apparently, we're working with no budget here because we just keep spending money. We're going to have to start cutting some guys here before long. It's a one-season thing, though. We can spend the money we need to spend, I guess. So we had a lot of cap space, too. When you have a bunch of nobodies on your team like the Dolphins do right now, a bunch of younger guys that ain't as talented, I guess, you got plenty of room to go out there and spend some money, I guess, right? Let's see here. We needed a defensive tackle. and we needed a linebacker. So we'll see what's out here. Defensive tackle. Oh, Domata Pecco! That's my boy. Gotta get him. I don't even think we need a 74. I'm pretty sure that's not much of an upgrade, but I wanted him. I wanted him. Josh Bynes. We can't even do anything with these linebackers, though. That's killer for the linebacker area there. What was our center or our defensive area again? Once again, see what kind of upgrade we're getting here. Picking the guy up like the Matapeko. Good run stopper. 75. And yeah, he's not much higher than that. 75, 74 in the middle linebacker. Take one last peek here. See if we can't upgrade something. If not, if we get this season going, I don't think we can get much better than we are right now either. That's gonna kind of kill us a little bit here. Tight ends we could pick up Austin Safari's Jenkins, but that's about it. Yeah, we're pretty good right there. Let's see what that tight end position is though. See if we can't boost that offensive a little bit more. Why not? I mean, if we can, we can. We have Dwayne Allen. Dwayne Allen, 76 overall. Decent. But I mean, if we could do better, we could do better. Am I right? 81 in Severian Jenkins. Let's try it. I mean, if we run a double tight end set, we're going to need another wide or another tight end anyway. So we'll pick him up. Now the 76 overall, still 76 overall. Let's sim up a couple weeks and see what happens here. I mean, the worst that can happen is, you know, we play really, really well and score like 6 touchdowns. More than likely, though, we're going to lose out of games. Week 1 out of the way, and it's a big L to those Baltimore Ravens. I still don't think we can do it. I don't know if it's possible. We can sign every free agent in the world. We can trade our draft picks away, and the Dolphins still might not even be a playoff team. And that's kind of what we're looking at right now. Another loss. This one to the Patriots. That's a tough one. To play the Patriots, that's a tough team to play against every week. I can understand losing to those guys. Dolphins only normally play the Patriots pretty well. It doesn't matter if they're good, they're bad. They always have the Patriots number out there. Another loss. We still might lose every game this season by the looks of it because we've lost 3 in a row. Alright, so we have finished up week 6, week 7, and week 8. 2 more wins and a loss. So we're finally starting to win games. We're pretty much all the way out of it already. I mean, we're in week 8, and the Dolphins are a great, gruesome 2-5. So 76 overall. The green looks great. I mean, we'll give it that. The green looks fantastic, but clearly that was not the answer. I mean, it was tough. We went out there, we tried to sign free agents, got a lot. The bad thing is the Dolphins were in such bad shape that we signed all these free agents and it literally upgraded pretty much every position we had because they were so weak in there. I mean, like I said, we picked up Eric Berry, best player in the team. We picked up an 83, and he was, again, best player in the team. It was so far behind the 8 ball. I can't imagine the Dolphins, what do they win, 2 or 3 games if you don't upgrade their team at all in this, in franchise mode at the best. Like I said, it's impossible to trade for quarterbacks, understandably so. If you got a good quarterback, you don't want to trade him away and have to risk drafting one. So even if we could, I mean, we could give up 2 draft picks, and that's literally the best we could do because you're not allowed offering more than 2 first-round draft picks. You can't do 3 first-round draft picks or even add 4 or 5 players to a trade in this game. So that makes it a little bit more difficult as well. That rebuilding phase, it certainly is a more than a 1-year phase thing in this game. Nonetheless, so we'll see what happens. I mean, we could have just went out there and won 8 straight games and made playoffs. That's very possible, but okay, no, it's not. Let's be completely honest. It ain't happening. But week 16 is about to be complete. The Dolphins, maybe they surprise some people this year. Madden gives them a few updates, and you know what? They're all of a sudden a solid team. They could be a good team. You never know at the beginning of years how teams can turn it around. It's kind of crazy. That's a nice thing about sports, right? Oh, we'll take a look at the playoffs. Oh, we're not in the playoffs. Who would have guessed that, right? Who would have thought it? Not me. Take a look here and see how we did. We won 3 out of 4. For what that's worth, we won 3 out of 4. And one was the Steelers, and the other 2 were teams just as bad as us. We lost to the Bills. Got to pick up those wins. Lost to the Colts, Bills again. We just struggled. Lost to the Browns 22-23. The Eagles 10-24. We couldn't do anything. The Giants 2017 win there. Tied the Bengals, typical Bengals. And then the Patriots 35-41 we lost. You look at the standings, like I said, we was 4-11-1. That is not a playoff team. We went out there and wasted like 40 million cap just to go out there and still have a 4-11 season. I mean, we upgraded our team by like 8 overall points. That was the best we could do. And we just couldn't do it. Just couldn't make playoffs with them. Unfortunate. But if there's another video you guys want to see like this one, maybe with a team a little bit easier to make some trades for, as always, please do let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.